Hey everybody, this is Yolanda from Writing with Purpose. I'm coming today to give you an on-time message from Hosea chapter 4, and I'll be reading from verse 1 through 10. I first want to say, we're living in a world and in a time where people just want to do their own thing. People want to go their own way, and they don't want to be accountable for their actions. We have people that don't want to listen to instructions. We have people that are disobedient to their parents, to their teachers, to their leaders. We have people that are it's just, all I can say is out of control. There's no respect, and there's no respect for life. There's no respect for people who are older, that have wisdom, that can guide and direct the younger generation. And there's lawlessness. People want to do their own thing. If they don't have what they need in their life, they just want to take it, steal it. There's no regard for anything at this point. There's no value system. There's no morals. You may think that you're getting away with it, but you're not, because eventually God is watching everything that is going on, and He will deal with each one according to their ways. He will deal with each person. You cannot run from God. God will handle you, and He is a righteous God, and He is a God of love. He's a God of forgiveness, a God of patience, of mercy and grace. He wants the best for each person, but it's sad that people don't know the reality of who God really is. And they think that, some people think that it's like that God does not exist, atheists or agnostic. And it's just hard to really communicate the tangibleness of God, because I've experienced Him personally in my life. And I've walked through the valleys and the deserts and the wilderness, and saw how He provided for me. And it's sad to see that people don't know who God is, and they don't have any source of faith to trust in Him, to know that He would provide. If you would just turn to Him and start to really change your life and transform to who He's called you to be, because we all have a purpose in this life. There's a purpose for every single person. That's why you was created. But because of life and the experiences that you've dealt with, you've been stripped of a lot of things that would have, there's a lot of pain that's rooted in the behavior and the actions that you're doing. So this is a message. It's not for everybody. I'm not sure who's going to come across this video, but I wanted to share this. I opened the Bible this morning, and this is what it opened to. So I wanted to just read this message to whoever needs to hear. So this is Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1 through 10. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, there's no mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood. Therefore shall the land mourn, and every one that dwells therein shall languish. That means to be in pain. With the beast of the field, and with the fowls of heaven. Yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. Yet let no man strive, nor reprove another, For thy people are as they that strive with the priest. Therefore shalt thou fall in the day, and the prophet shall also fall with thee in the night, and I will destroy thy mother. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children. So it's not because he doesn't love you, but it's because you have rejected the Lord. So you rejected the Lord, so the Lord is going to reject you. And that's point blank. That's end of story. As they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore I will change their glory into shame. It's about obedience, being obedient to the Lord and the laws that he has created and designed for this life. It's not to harm you, it's not to hurt you, it's actually to actually have a peaceful life, to have a prosperous life, to have an abundant life. They eat up the sin of my people, and they set their heart on their iniquity. Okay, unfortunately my battery cut off, so I didn't have enough power in this battery, so I had to switch it out. But I wanted to finish up on what I was reading. I believe I stopped at verse 9, where it says, and there shall be like people like priests, and I will punish them for their ways and reward them their doings. Deal with each person individually according to their ways. For they shall eat and not have enough. They shall commit whoredom and shall not increase, because they have left off to take heed to the Lord, to listen or obey the Lord. This message is not for everybody, but he's going to deal with each person according to their ways. And this is a word of rebuke. Do not take it lightly. Like I said, and like others have said, and have been warning, that there's a judgment upon the land. And the most valuable thing you could do to change your life and to shift your life is to call on the name of the Lord, change your life, receive Lord as your Lord and Savior, and receive salvation, because this life is passing away, and you do not want to pass away and not receive the Lord as for eternal, to enter into the eternal kingdom of the Lord. This is not a game. It's not a joke. Your life is not a joke. And he's calling his people, he's calling you individually to shift and change your life. There's a better life that is promised, and it's not putting your hope in the world system. And if you're, even contemplating or thinking about doing something, maybe you haven't done it yet, maybe this word will make you think about changing that mind, changing your mindset, shifting and turning 180 degrees away from what you're thinking about doing that will destroy your life. The one thing you don't want is regret. To live in regret is very something that will torment you. And if you can prevent it from happening, that in itself is peace. So I just want to leave this. I don't even know who I'm talking to or who's going to see this message. This is not, this channel is I mean, it's for the believer. I want to actually start speaking about more on the writing part because I'm a writer, so I want to, start incorporating some content about writing. And of course, it's about kingdom entrepreneurship, so I have a lot of professionals and business people on this channel, or I want to start adding more content that relates to business and entrepreneurship and the creative economy. And I also have, it's a lifestyle channel, so showing parts of my life, sharing parts of my life and my journey based on my blog and my life experiences. So if you're interested in learning more, or subscribing to the channel, just make sure you go ahead and hit the button. If it's something that you feel like you've led to, go ahead and just hit the notification bell so you can receive the updates when I upload. So I just want to leave you with this message. This is definitely not for everybody on this, whoever watches my channel on a regular basis. This is for, it's a word of rebuke. I don't know, for the wayward, that word just keeps coming to me, wayward person who just feels like they can do whatever they want in their life and not be accountable for their actions, and following everything that's going on, following suit with what they see other people are doing that is not living their life right. And we are not here to be sheep. We are here to be leaders, not followers. So, yeah, it's time for you to make a change for the better and to better your life. If you don't think that's possible, test God and see what He can do. He can transform your life in unspeakable ways. I am living proof. I'm a witness. So, thank you for joining me on this video, and we will see you in the next one. Take care. God bless.